Hi, this is Dottie the Psychic, and this video is actually sponsored by the Crystal Lotus.
I know you're. Do you use like a certain software for your videos?
DaVinci Resolve.
I originally opened September 6th of 2016 over on 817. Outgrew that place in about 3 months and then found this place, and we opened here. We had our second grand opening on September 6th of 2017.
I love the energy here.
It's so busy out there, and everybody's running 100 miles a minute to take 10 steps backwards.
Right.
That at least in here they can stop for a minute and just kind of breathe.
Right.
And that it took you a good hour after you came in before you even did that.
I know, I was a wound up little mess. Yeah, I know, I kind of wandered in one day, it's like the first metaphysical shop I went to, like post-divorce, so I just wandered in off the street. I remember walking around the room, and it looks different then than it does now, but I really love the way it's set up now. We're in the library.
The library. This room is available for anybody who wants to come in and read any of the books. They don't leave the store. But, we have coffee and tea and hot cocoa, and you can just kind of curl up on the couch or over here and pick a book and read.
And you've also got a meditation room.
We do have a dedicated meditation room. It's up on the other side of the store. It's just a place where you can go and sit and play your own music if you want to. We call it the salt lamp room because it has like 8 salt lamps in it. And when we get the room finished, it'll actually have about 20.
Tell me a little bit about the salt lamps.
Salt lamps are wonderful because when you heat, it actually releases positive energy, and it just kind of clears out the air and it clears out the room, and it just, when you walk in, it's like you're washed clean.
So tell me a little bit about the people that that you can sign for.
Well, there's, let's see, Cullen Letcher. He makes copper bracelets, chainmail bracelets and stuff. And Christina Dolan, who's our Reiki master here, she makes a lot of the wrap jewelry that we have, and pendulums, pendulum bracelets, chakra blade bracelets, earrings. She makes all kinds of jewelry. Stephanie Lanham, she is Rediscover Health and branded teas. And we carry her chakra teas as a proprietary thing. You can't get them anyplace else. And then she has a whole line of other teas that we also sell through the store. And Uniquely Yule Gifts, which is actually my husband. He is a woodworker, and he makes a lot of the woodwork shelves and things that you see in here.
Let's talk about, I definitely want to talk about the kind of astounding selection of oils and herbs and incenses that, it's kind of what makes this shop.
That's what makes it stink.
Stink is not the word I'd use. I think it smells lovely.
The oils, we've got like 5 different types of oils. We have the in-house oils. We have Ancient Wisdom, I think it's called, oils, and the doTERRA and the Young Living. And there's another one out there I can't remember the name of, but anyway, Now. That's what it's called, Now oils.
So if you're picky about where your oils come from, here's the place to pick your oil.
You can pretty much find whatever you're looking for. But we get, I have a lot of people that come in here, and the first words out of their mouth are, I know this is a pagan store. And it's like, it's not a pagan store. This is an everybody store. We carry for everybody. We do have pagan stuff in here. We have hoodoo stuff in here. We have Christian
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we don't care about the belief systems because they do not define who you are. As long as you're not hurting anybody else, we don't judge here. Well, we don't like anybody to be uncomfortable here. We do the best that we can to keep everybody in a good frame of mind because we really want them to be relaxed when they come in.
I relaxed enough to take off my mask.
Well, you know, we went through some serious disinfecting and stuff in here, so people wouldn't have to be uncomfortable. But we do provide hand sanitizer. We have a list where people can write their name and phone number down, so if someone does get sick, I've asked them to call me so I can let other people that were in the store that day know. We go through and I use a hospital grade disinfectant. And I go through and I wipe things down every night. I have masks, I have gloves, I have sanitizer for people that are uncomfortable. So we try to keep it to where everybody's safe.
Right.
You know, not just us, but everybody coming in.
There are quite a few really well-trained healers and energy workers that do some really cool stuff, including one lady that uses
Warm bamboo sticks that she just rolls. Ooh, yeah.
Go ahead and tell me how we can find out more information.
Well, you can call the shop, 304-729-8055. We're here from Wednesday through Saturday, 12 to 7 p.m. Until June 1st, and then hopefully we'll go back to our regular hours.
A bit about, you said you have a website?
Yes. It's clswv.com. We also have a Facebook page. Go to facebook.com, Crystal Lotus Shop. And we have links on both sites to take you to all the different businesses that are housed in this building.
Check out the links below.
Check out the links below.
If somebody came in off the street, what would you want them to know about your shop?
I think the one thing I would want everybody to know about the shop is we're not just metaphysical. We're also a holistic education center. We're a ministry. But the attitude that we try to keep in here is to make sure that everybody feels welcome. We are not a judgmental store. We don't allow any kind of condescension or bigotry or prejudice or any of that in here. I love what I do and I love the people that I work with, and I adore my customers. And the people that come in here, I can watch them come in and within 5 minutes they're back to, wow, I can breathe now. And that is the best reward you can ever imagine, is to see people actually relax for a few minutes.
No idea how long it is. I wanted to say, and this video is sponsored by, but this video is actually sponsored by the Crystal Lotus. Check them out. They're open. It's in the St. Albans Old Plaza. Super cool shop. I love it.
they sent us,
They gave me some swag. She gave me $30 for doing the rest of this video. But I used it to do a haul. So we can turn this into a haul video. Ooh, it's so shiny and it's soft. And I think it's actually for tarot cards, but I don't yet know what I'm going to use that for. I can't smell this, and that makes me very sad for you. So go down to the Crystal Lotus and check it out, because just like you take it and you put it anywhere you want a man to kiss you. I'm not going to put it anywhere else on camera. I've never used rue and sage together like this, but it was interesting. And so I feel so sorry for you because you're watching this and not smelling this. You'll have to go to the Crystal Lotus to smell all the stuff. Like that's why you've got to go. You've got to go so you can smell all the stuff. Also got cedar wood, which to me is not just a regular cleanser, because you get cedar being like a pine,
is a cleanser, but it also, at least for me, it's also for prosperity, because you think about it, like the old cedar chest would keep moths and things away from your finery. You'd use cedar to repel things that would degrade the things that you held value to. So it's not just to cleanse this area, but also to preserve your wealth. And of course, the quintessential green candle that is super wrapped so that it wouldn't get damaged on my walk home. But it's actually fairly decent. I want to unwrap it just so you all can see that it's a fairly decent taper. Like, it's nice and thick. You know, sometimes you get taper candles and they're just not worth, they're those little dinky, they almost look like birthday candles. But if you look, like, you can see, this is, I'm setting it at, that looks awful. Okay, let's see. You can see that it's actually, it's as long as the palm of my hand. Thank you, Shauna, for letting me do this episode at the Crystal Lotus. It's a beautiful shop. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't include in the video, so you'll have to go check it out to find out what you're missing. You can check out the links below, but really go to the shop. It's nice. Check out my Patreon, Facebook, all that stuff. Like, subscribe. Safe travel and much profit to you.